Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Off. In the last video, we made our way through the room, and just before the final door, we're here to have some unfinished business. So if I'm not mistaken, we need to go back through here, because there's something in Zone 0 that we need to do that is going to help us. So I think in this room is where we need to go. Yep, there's a staircase here. This is where we need to be. I'm ignoring why all is so distressing. I'm never hungry. Think of something beautiful really hard and maybe you'll see it tomorrow. Who are you? Like for example, a beautiful day with a huge ducky. A very distressing one. What are you doing here? Let us not lose any time to useless introductions. Let's dance together, my dearest friend. This is Sugar, the boss of Zone 0. This is what I collected all of those items for. She is the secret boss. And she is probably the most difficult boss in the game. So, let's see here. Let's look at you. Sucre, which is French for sugar. No weaknesses or resistances. And we have dummies, which are those things around her fingers. Delicious sugary candy. So, oh, my face. Okay, I think we will keep doing a long string on her. So, hold up. So, attack with random impact. So this, do we have anything that, so we can do something that decreases her CP, and we have an attack with random impact, but I think I'll be doing Gaussian Blur, simply because I think that will help. And we'll keep doing Cubist strategy, because that will get rid of her little dummies there, which she will respawn, so we have to keep an eye on that. Oh, well, that just did no fucking damage at all. Okay, we're doing pretty decent when it comes to health. I'm just kind of keeping my eye on things. Multiple low impacts, increases an ally's attack. I think we will increase the batter's attack, and we will kind of focus on just obliterating her. Okay, the batter's attacks are doing nothing. I don't know if this is coincidence or he's actually just sucking super hard. So we have stuff with so ignoring will decrease her CP even more, and hopefully just kind of keep doing that. So we will increase the attack of Alpha, and we will do another magic home run. Okay, so that actually landed. Looks like it was just coincidence that it kept missing. Ah, that hurt. Okay, and we will do a photographic blur, and we will just kind of keep hitting you and hope you die. So, with multiple low impacts, so I guess we'll keep doing that. Let's see here. A long string for you. We'll just kind of keep it up, and this fight shouldn't be too difficult. It's just the batter has a high probability of missing all of a sudden. Multiple average impacts. I think we will just keep mainly increasing everybody's attack and just kind of keeping that going until she respawns her dummies to where we need that AoE attack again. Because for some reason the batter is having a lot of trouble hitting her, and I really don't know why. Okay, I think we might want to do healing duty here and just kind of keep everybody up, because I don't really want to risk any incidents, and I'm going to be extremely careful with this. So you will give another fortune ticket to you, since you are currently the lowest party member. You're also furious, so you know you're not really contributing much. So, do we have anything inflicting and anything? Nope. So we're just gonna keep doing photographic blur. So for Epsilon, you will do. I think you will increase the batter's defense, so he can take some more. At least he can do stuff. Okay, so for objects, we want to give a golden flesh to the batter. Keep everybody's HP and cheese pizza high, And hopefully this will be done and over with. So we will increase, I think the batter's attack once more, so hopefully he can keep doing more damage. So you will do another magic home run. So far she hasn't been doing much, so just kind of going to keep going. So, maybe Cubist, whatever it is, we will keep doing that. You will be given a golden flesh for your contributions to the team. And, like, so far she's basically doing nothing to us. I really don't know what to do about this. Multiple average impacts, so I don't know. So another long string for you. Another photogenic blur. So batter, you can just keep doing magic home run. You are currently the most damaging member of the party. But we'll just keep doing like buffing with Epsilon, since he doesn't really have a lot of attacks that don't hit multiple enemies, so well, he doesn't have any attacks that do that, so we're just gonna kind of keep him on buffing duty. And, you know, keep him on, are we out of golden flesh? Man, we ran out of that quick. Oh, we're down to silver flesh now. I guess I'm glad I bought a lot of those. I kind of expected this boss to be a bit more difficult, but so far she's just kind of standing there and taking it. So, we will do another classical drama to hopefully speed this boss fight up, so we can move on with our lives. Okay, Alpha is furious, so we will not have control over him for the time being. So you will be using another silver flesh on the batter. We'll pretty much have you on item duty for the next, like, few minutes, I think. Because everybody is a bit low. Oh, Omega is palsy. Don't you have a competence that cures palsy? I don't think you do. But you will be giving another silver flesh to the batter. And don't you have something... I think one of our part... Oh, nope, never mind, she's dead. Adversaries purified. 30,000 experience points gained. 5,000 credits received, and a grand chocolatier has been received. The batter is level 27, Alpha is 26, Omega is 25, and Epsilon is 25. I'm feeling way too cold. I didn't like that dance, my dearest friend. I think the huge, frightening ducky has won this round. Say goodbye to Zachary for me. She's dead. Well, she attacked me first, I guess, so I'm not worried about it. So if we talk to Zachary about this, I guess it's better like that. But you have the 5 elements. If you'd like, I'll exchange them for an incredibly rare item. Okay. Excellent. The choice is yours. I have in my possession the Ashley Bat, the ultimate offensive item in the game, or, well, the Ares card, which is, although I do not know what it's used for, completely unique as well. I think I'll take that Ares card. So, the Ares card is your decision, yes. Ah, splendid. Here is your new treasure. Use it wisely. Thank you, Zachary. You will understand why I chose that item in due time. But now we will return to the room and face the Queen, because that is the last thing that we have to do. Yes. How much money do we have? We have another 5,000 credits at our disposal, so I think it's time we bought something. I think we should buy some golden flesh, because we're pretty much out of those. So I'm going to buy 5 of those. And, we can't afford a color of neglect, which makes me very sad. So, I think we'll just spend the rest of this on, like, golden flesh, honestly. And we will save our game once more, and then we will go into the next room. Are you sure you want to enter? Yes, I am sure. Chapter 1, The Queen. If you haven't noticed already, the chapters have been going in reverse order. We cannot go back. This is the point of no return. first thing she said was, "You are finally here, Batter. Long has been the wait for your arrival. But your way was in vain. You will only cause embarrassment here. Go back home." Always keeping his icy confidence, the Batter replied, "That's what I did. This cradle is the home of my father. The guardians have fallen. You are queen of a kingdom that no longer exists." Surprised, but not at all disconcerted, she asked him, "Why have you destroyed the land that I had rebuilt?" The answer was simple. "You've never been here to do such a thing. Your role was to take care of him, and you have failed your task. And because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission." Forcing their monotonous dialogue. Despite the Batter's attacks, the Queen explained her actions as such. "I have created all of this only for him. I desire nothing more than the happiness of my children. Lost in preparing the birthday party, you forget who it was for." This final retort completely eroded the patience of the Queen. "You have spoiled the carnival, Batter. I will not let you lay a hand on the son who brought us into this world. Today you will fall." This is the Queen, the final boss. Or what you would think to be the final boss. We will do a wide angle on her. Vader Iloha, the Queen, 4th boss. Delta, Sigma, and Epsilon, royal add-ons. So, we will begin this one with a long string on her add-ons. And we will do a Cubist tragedy in order to hit everybody. And I think we will do some photogenic blurs. He loves you not. So I do not want to normally attack. I would like to do a magic home run. And just keep on the offense. Keep doing Cubist tragedies and just keep, like, absolutely obliterating everything in our path. Okay, that add-on is gone. The next add-on will fall. There is nothing but the void after me. Okay, that add-on is dead. Only the Queen remains. She has her arms wrapped around herself for some unknown reason. But that does not matter. She will die. So, I think we will increase the Batter's attack, and you will basically be on purely, like, just buffing duty. I am gravely disappointed. I do not care. I am going to kill you. And fulfill my sacred mission. Okay, well, thanks for missing, Batter. By the way, I want to comment on how good this music is, so I'm just going to sit here and let you listen to it. He loves you not. And that is the Queen. A lot easier than Sugar was. Adversaries purified. 10,000 experience points gained. Omega achieved level 26. That was very irresponsible on your part, Batter. I made a big cake for the party tonight. Would you like some coffee, my love? Queen of the Flies, it is time to join your disciples. Nothing went right. We must forget it all and dream sweet dreams now. Look, he has your eyes. However, his show fear. And here we are in the Red Room. Well, what awaits us beyond this door? Something I don't think any of us are going to like. Chapter 0, The Batter. Man, if you like the color red, this must be your favorite room in the game. Hello. I'm here. And it is time for arguably the worst part of this game. I always hate it whenever I have to do this. Let me look at you. Hugo, a little boy. That's all there is to that. Let's just get this over with quickly. I don't want to be here for any longer than I have to. Yep, this is what we're doing. It's unfortunate, but we don't have much of a choice in this matter, so I'm just going to attempt to end this quickly, which I've done. I'm scared of the dark. From now on, there will be no more darkness. This land is now pure. Stop right there, you impostor. To say that I had placed the blindest confidence, the solidest hope, the sinceretest belief in you, we can well say that I was led terribly astray. But the one who has truly betrayed us lies beyond the eye of the cat. What have you done, Bobby? Is the obscuring mist of the narrative really your excuse for killing woman and child? You have not purified this place. You have destroyed, eradicated it. You have plunged it into a sterile nothingness. It's better like that. I should not have lent you my hand. From the beginning of the piece, I should have detected the black flame that consumes your soul. Bobby, join me. Expedite the sins of which are guilty by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I need you in order to purify this world. The time has now come to render your final and futile verdict. The batter official ending or the judge special ending. We are going to do the official ending first, and I might show you the second ending depending on how this goes. I don't know. We will do the batter ending. Too bad for you, Bobby. You will die in control of your evil marionette. It is time for you to bid farewell to that what little you have left of your existence. I'm sorry, Judge, but you are the true final boss. Alright, let's take a look at you. The Judge, Pablo, Feline Avenger, final boss. We're going to throw everything we have at him, just like the rest of them. And I will let you listen to this song as well because it is fantastic. And that is The Judge, arguably the best song in the game. Yeah, for the final boss, that was relatively underwhelming, but yeah, adversaries purified. It's over. Escaping from your purpose is impossible. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. The switch is now off. And that is the official ending of Off, everybody. That's the game. I want to give my compliments to Mortis Ghost. Despite this game being, I think, well over a decade old now, this is one of the best RPG Maker games I've ever played in my entire life. And one of the reasons that I played this game is because I fucking love it so goddamn much. Despite the fact that I've beaten it maybe twice before, I still would give it a third playthrough just to show it to you guys. But that is not all there is to Off. There is something more. But we will look through the credits here so everybody can get their due credit before we go through this again. credit song is Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz, which is probably going to get my video copyright claim no matter how much I talk through this, so yep. So the voices of the Dawn are He, Alias Conrad Cornwood, Mortis Ghost, Fred Phoenix, John Vatic, and Rick Hunter, Z. I'm Z, but not that Z. So English translation by all of these fine people, which I really appreciate their contribution to making this game possible. And this current version of the game is the most true to the original French dialogue, the original French script. This game is the truest form of that. Or at least this version of the game is the truest. So if you've played Off before, you might have noticed that a lot of the dialogue was different. That is because this final version of the translation is currently the most accurate one. So, and yeah, there were some mistranslations in the original version of the game that gave people the wrong idea about the story. But this version of the game has fixed that, and everything is as it should be in terms of the dialogue. And I do believe that's the credits. Bo. So I guess the song had to end. Maybe not. Could we move on, please? I mean, as much as I like this song, I would really like to move on with my life. I hope the game didn't freeze up on me. And I'm really going to try to keep talking because I don't want my video to get fucking blocked in Germany or some shit because Over the Goddamn Rainbow is playing. You have the Ares card. You have unlocked the game's true ending, aka the joke ending. It's time to get stupid again, folks. Meanwhile, in a parallel dimension... Ratatam, ratatam, we are the space apes. Everything happened just as we've foreseen. Now that the world is completely white thanks to Bobby, we can finally build our giant evil robot factory. And then we can defeat our lifelong nemesis, the flying brains from planet Horus. Alright, now that all of your brain cells have been thoroughly diminished, we will go and see that judge ending. So we will continue from where we left off. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fight the queen again, but you can just go ahead and skip through this. But it'll give you more chances to listen to that sweet, sexy music. So I will be completely silent during the fight with the queen, as I do want you to hear her music in full, because it is fantastic. We're just going to skip through the dialogue that will come before us. I bet you can hear me spamming my Z key. And that was the queen for the second time around. I'm sorry, queen, but it is what must be done. Yes, his show fear. Am I still poisoned? No. Okay, everybody's healed up. Good. Because we have to do it again. The unspeakable act. Hopefully the auto function will make this go by quicker than I could have done it. I am sorry, Hugo, but it is time. Again. We have to do it again. And that was that. Adversaries appear. Stop right there, you imposter. I'm going to give you the same amount of dialogue that I gave you before. Yes, so now we will choose the judge's ending. Alright. The judge special ending. That choice was, even though pathetically useless, I think, the right one. And now batter, taste our vindicative thirst for pointless justice. Alright, the true form of the batter stands before us. Do we have an eye that we can use? The batter, demented purificatory incarnation. Final boss. Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon, add-ons of the batter. Ow, my face. Okay, so we have a bunch of attacks. Special attack of incredible impact. That is what we will use. And the batter is already dead. That was the fight. Your demented crusade ends here. Die, batter, with the eternal souvenir of not having conducted your sad scheme to its unjust end. It's too late. Everything is lost. I know, but I prefer this over your victory. Nothing remains now except for our regrets. Thank you, Judge. And that was the second ending to Off. A little bit of commentary on that final quote from the judge there. That's one of my favorite quotes from any video game ever. You might have noticed that I have said that quote several times in some of my videos. The ending to Halo Reach was the most recent example that I can name. But you know, the quote as I remember it goes like, and such nothing remains except for our regrets. But it's mostly the same in this translation. Okay, here we can see the judge strolling through the zones with nothing left. His brother is dead and everything is pure. And that's all there really is to it. Poor judge, he didn't deserve any of this. But, yeah. I love that quote. For some reason, that quote really resonated within me. So, you know, good writing right there. You know, it was definitely the best thing he could have said for that situation. And it really holds a lot of power to me that he would say that, especially a character like the judge, one who has lost so much. He has lost his brother. He has lost his home. He's lost all of his friends. And there is nothing left for him except for his regrets. So that is definitely the perfect quote that they could have put there. And that is just some fantastical writing. You know, I can talk for hours on why I love Off, which I'm going to do. Except this video is not going to be an hour long. It's going to end pretty soon. But, you know, Off is just like, it's a game that's so fucking weird. But it tells such a fantastic and kind of like emotional story that tugs at your heartstrings a little bit, because especially that fight with Hugo and the fight with the Queen, you don't feel like the hero of the story. You feel like an asshole. I feel like an asshole for doing it, but you know, I mean, yeah. And it kind of does try to pin the blame on the player a little bit, but it's like, hey man, I just played the game. I don't know what you want from me. But in another light, judge, everything is normal and the batter never came, and everything is all fine and dandy. But yeah, the last like bit of this game is definitely the best part of it, in my personal opinion. I think that's where this game really truly shines, especially the battle with the Queen, and the battle with the Hugo, and the final battle with the Judge. It all pieces together. It all comes together for just a fantastic ending to a fantastic story. And I can't give this game enough praise. Obviously, it's not perfect. Some of the puzzles are just straight up weird. And do we really have to watch the secret ending again? Because I don't really want to do that unless it's slightly different because of the judge ending. Oh boy, meanwhile, in a parallel dimension, the fucking space apes are going to obliterate everything again. Yes. Oh, do you have any new dialogue for me, space apes? Nope. Nope, you don't. Fuck off. I want nothing to do with you. Go away. Nothing. At all. Alright, yes, the end. But the ending to off, minus that space ape bullshit. It really all ties together to create the perfect ending for a fantastic story. And this game, I think, is like easily one of the best RPG Maker games of all time, and it's fucking free. So, you know, yeah, awesome. So, I think I have nothing more to say. So, without further ado, let us say goodbye to the world of Off, and I will thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Peace out.